Well, folks, back again. It's been a while. You'll have to excuse my voice. I'm done with a head cold. But I thought I'd come back to this, which is the results of a sweet potato growing trial that I did this year. So basically, what I did was I grew some sweet potatoes in some hemp pots and hemp fabric pots rather, and then some in the ground. It's actually 4 plants in total, so 2 in pots, 2 in the ground. And this side is in the ground, and this side are in the pots. So initially I thought the ground ones had done better because that was the first pot I pulled, and then the first plant I got from the ground had nice big fat tubers like this lad here, and I thought, okay, now in the ground's going to be a bit better. And then I pulled out the second pot, and sure enough we got some hefty lads in there as well, like this bad boy here, and also this one here, like much bigger than what I got in last year in a raised bed. So hard to know really what is better or which is better. I suspect maybe if I weighed them, the ones in the ground do a bit better. There's a lot more smaller tubers in the ones in the pots, whereas the ones in the ground have more bigger, or sorry, a larger amount of larger tubers and not so many small ones like this one here. Although that said, maybe there is a lot more smaller ones in the ground because it's a lot harder to dig out than in the pot. I can get all of them out of the pot rather than the ones in the ground. But in either case, I'll probably try it again next year. I wasn't too sure about the pots. I don't think I watered them enough. I think sweet potatoes like it on the wet side, and I think they like low for fertility. But you know, again, it's hard to know, and maybe you get different results from different varieties. This is one variety. I'll put the name in the description. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I do plan on getting myself some other varieties just to maybe contrast and compare. These aren't the sweetest varieties that I've ever tried, although I can't say my curing game is very good. I'm very much an amateur at it. But there you go. It's a nice little yield from 4 sweet potato plants. Certainly not as much as you get from maybe standard potatoes, but still reasonable quantity. Should be enough to keep me going throughout the winter. Anyway, there you go, folks.